YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Lex Lanson back in the place to be. You already know what it is. And yeah, you know, I've been dropping videos more often than in the past. I'm back again with another trick tip, and this is how to tie your hair without any elastics. If you're in a jam, you forgot an elastic at home, you can't find one, I can show you how to tie your hair without an elastic. And yeah, let's get into it. So first thing you want to do, first of all, I'll show you what it looks like. This is just my locks tied with my locks, and that's it. Simple as that. I don't have a mirror, so bear with me. All I did was grab some locks, a chunk of it, wrap it up in back, pull it through. It doesn't have to look neat. You're not going to a fashion show. This is dreadlocks after all. You gotta have a little bit of messiness to it, and that's that.
Oh wait. You mean?
Oh,
you mean to say that you tied your hair back?
who's this?
You mean to say you tied your hair back with your dreads?
With my dreads, man.
That's pretty nifty. That's pretty nifty. What's up, man? How's it going?
My brother.
Yeah.
Good to see you,
Finally
man.
made it. I mean, check it out. We're here, man.
We're in the man cave, reporting live from the man cave.
None other than it's that guy here, Knotlocks the place, and well, I'm in Lex's place, not my
Lex's place, man. From Montreal to T-Dot. We have to make that connection happen, man.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's a matter of time, matter of time.
And it's been, I've been appreciative of everything you've done for us tonight, so shout out. So,
Yeah, man.
yeah, for sure, man.
Family.
For sure.
Family. Lock family, man. Human family, first and
Yeah,
foremost, man.
seriously.
Locks, that's bringing people together, you know? You can't argue with that.
How's the angle, Brian?
It's good. It's alright.
Alright, cool.
We got Brian behind the camera making sure everything's going
BFTV
steady.
Canada.
BFTV Canada.
Send him some subscribers over there. Check out his content. He's got a lot of music videos, skate footage. But no, we came out, thought it'd be a good chance to collaborate. With Lex, we've been in contact over the years.
for a few years now.
Yeah.
At least a couple.
Actually, the first time now I've actually ever met another YouTuber for the means of making a collaboration video.
Yeah.
So this is a good start to healthy relationships in the future. And meeting more people.
That's
I wish
it.
you the best of
That's
luck
it.
to meet more YouTubers as well.
Definitely,
From
man.
this.
And we'll have some more collabo videos for sure.
Oh yeah,
man, in the future.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely.
It's a given.
Yeah. And yeah, that's cool. We've been wanting to make this collaboration happen for quite some time now. A few of you caught on online. You guys figured it out. That's cool. That's smart. And I mean, I'm sure I speak on his behalf. We appreciate your support, and we're happy that you guys tune in every single time that you guys do. And yeah.
So what is our collaboration? What do we do? I mean, you have your idea.
I don't know, man. Well, I just wanted to ask you questions because, like, you know, obviously I'm in the twisting world and you're in the free form world. So one question that kind of popped into my head was like, okay, listen, in my profession in hotel and tourism, I was getting heck, I'll say heck, for lack of better words, about my twists. And you know, and twists, the thing about twists and interlock is they're considered like the neatest version of locks. So if I got like, you know, heck for it, like I just want to know like what have you been faced with in terms of freeform locks now?
In grief.
Yeah.
In the professional world.
Yeah, in the professional world.
Mainly people like to. You know what? There's not much grief. I don't find there to be too much grief.
Okay.
I mean, I'll get people telling me that my hair looks good, even though I just woke up and I'm not done anything.
Just
to
left
it,
the house.
right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like I guess it's almost like you feel anxious about your own hair. You're not confident in your own hair, so that's where it's mainly coming from.
Okay, yeah. People will they'll sense that energy.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
They will feed off of it, but like I just honestly like I'll get one person there the whole day tell me, hey, your hair looks really great, but most people won't say anything. Maybe it's because I maybe look intimidating in person, 6'3", whatever, right? So a lot of people don't say anything. I'm sure if you're different personas, you might catch different grief. But no, I just if someone says your hair looks great, then that lifts all the way off my
That's
shoulder.
it. Yeah.
Gives you that little more confidence
Yeah.
just to rock your hair.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, those positive comments, man, they completely outweigh the negative ones. Completely. Hey, little man, what's going on? What are you looking for?
Look at what it is.
Yeah.
Yes, I made the vlog.
It's that little guy. It's that little guy.
Oh, he even has a
locks.
mic.
No locks.
Do you want to cut your hair, Rain?
let it grow.
You wanna let it grow? Like who?
Like my daddy.
Like mommy and daddy. That's awesome.
Do you want dreads?
Yeah.
You want dreadlocks? Yeah.
You want hair like mommy or hair like daddy?
Hair like mom.
Oh,
Mommy?
no dreadlocks.
That's not dreadlocks.
No dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks is like daddy.
And Jonathan too. He has
Jonathan
dreadlocks,
too. Do you want to touch them?
Good answer. Good answer.
He wouldn't let you anyways.
That was one thing. I know I would if you asked, but it's funny when people touch your hair without asking.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
man.
I used to not care, but more so nowadays, I will tell someone about it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, because like for instance, like my brother came downstairs the other day and he started like going like this to my locks. I was just touching them. And I was like, oh, don't touch my hair. Like, don't touch my hair. And he's like, he's like, oh, what's the matter? So I started like grabbing his beard. I go, how do you like it? You know, I'm like going like this.
That's a good point.
And he's like, oh, I don't mind. But I'm like, oh, but I just did this and that, and my hands are really dirty now. Like I just went to the washroom. He's like, oh. I was like, now you know how I feel. He's like, yeah, you're right. I just got off the bus actually. I'm like, well, that's a dirty place to be.
Don't touch somebody's dreadlocks unless you have permission. That's I don't know. That's like rule number.
Because your
in the top
your
5.
hands carry oils
All
and
types of
dirt
stuff.
and stuff that you don't realize is on there.
All types
and with
of stuff.
dread, you don't wash your hair as often as you would normally.
That's right.
So it's gonna carry that stuff around a lot
Yeah.
easier. So just don't touch someone's dreads in general, or hair in general, without them.
Anybody's hair.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, your head's your secret space, man.
Yeah.
It's your sacred space. Don't let anybody touch your locks without permission. You want to say bye to YouTube? Say bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Look at the camera. Say bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Wave.
Wanna blow him a kiss?
All right, buddy. Have fun.
Great. Eh?
Dreadlock journey, man. It's crazy, man. And I gotta say, like, we had this discussion earlier off camera. Like, when you cut your first set of locks off, did you feel like before you cut it, like, wow, a lot of my YouTube guys are gonna be like fucking disappointed. Like,
Yeah.
I inspire a lot of people on YouTube. I'm gonna cut it off. It's gonna kind of derail them. Like, how what was your mind like in that period of time?
You kind of feel like you're losing a bit of yourself,
Yeah.
in a sense. And funny story is, I never actually told anyone until like months after I cut it.
Yeah.
I cut my hair. I was actually with Brian the very last time when I had my locks long. I ended up cutting them right as I came back from Vancouver, and I must have went like 2 months. I kept making videos every day with all my old footage, as much old footage as I could find, just to keep people thinking I still had my locks.
That was cool.
Right? As I cussed them, because I knew there was going to be a backlash of responses.
You lose subscribers. You get like those hateful comments.
And that
I
was-
saw them.
Yeah, and that was the first time I experienced people. Oh, I'm unsubscribing now because you don't have dreads anymore.
Yeah.
I came here for your dreads, and it wasn't until after I cut my locks when I really started to see momentum in my channel. So I laugh and like, oh, you guys all left, you unsubscribed, you're still missing out on tons of content.
That's it.
That's all I think
Yeah.
about it as.
And and it's dread related content too.
Yeah, for sure.
Like the majority of it is
That's
dread
right.
related, which is cool. So like you said, they're missing out. Yeah.
But go back to the question, which was
Did you take that? Did you
Yeah.
take that into consideration? Like when you cut it off, like shit. Like a lot of people are looking at me for that inspiration to keep going. Like how was your approach to that? Like
yeah, but my
Did
approach
you-
was it by just delaying
Yeah. Just by delaying it, yeah.
by delaying the initial message to the audience, so that I could first become comfortable without my locks.
Right,
By
yeah.
the time that
Yeah.
I put the information out, I already
because,
didn't
like you
care.
said, yeah,
I didn't care about
got-
the whole shock.
You
of my
prepared
locks.
yourself for that backlash.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
smart.
for sure.
Yeah,
So I did
that's
it that
smart.
way.
Because I'll be honest, like the YouTube subscribers, that's stopped me from cutting off my hair a lot of times. I'm like, shit, like I know this person who reaches out to me. I know that they rely on me in a sense, like not to sound egotistical or anything, but it's like shit. Like I help inspire a lot of people. It's like if I cut it off, like they're gonna go cut their shit off, because Lex cut it off, kind of thing.
True.
Yeah. But I mean, like at the end of the day, like it's your own journey. You're responsible for your own journey. Like you can't rely on anybody else to push you through for your own locks,
Yeah, for sure.
But you're back in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't take me too long. I mean, I kept my locks cut for maybe a few months after I cut them, like 5 months, and then
And that's how you started going.
yeah, I was just at one point where I just was having terrible experiences at the barber. I'll never go back to a barber. ever again.
Were you getting burned like on the outline and stuff? Like
No.
No?
The deciding factor, I got nicked on my ear. And I was bleeding. I'm like, man, I'm paying $20 for this guy to
For
cut
this.
my ear.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grow my hair out. This is it. I'm gonna let it grow. Just don't do anything to it.
Hey man, it's like you said in your videos many times. Like once you're a lockhead, you're always a lockhead, whether you have the locks or not. Like you know,
Once a dread, always a dread.
once a dread, always a dread.
It's in
you
the
know?
heart.
Yeah,
You know, that's what I feel.
especially when you put in that time, like, and you know what it's like. Because what you had your interlocks 5 years, right?
More, almost 7. Almost 7 years.
Yeah.
6 and a half.
It's a long time. So
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
you can go the rest of your life without locks and always know what it's like. You know, you could always consider yourself a lockhead.
Actually, nowadays I use castor oil, but nothing crazy. Just patience, man. What would you use?
Dude, I used to get my hair to grow faster.
So me after when you're vlogging.
I'm vlogging this for sure, man. Honestly, to get my hair to grow faster, I use nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
I use nothing. I said, look, man, this is gonna take the time it takes, and that's
Yeah.
it.
But I think being mixed race, our hair already grows faster.
Does it really?
I think so. I
Yeah?
said that in one of my vlogs. I'm like, oh, I'm half white,
does
my
for
hair
sure.
grows faster. You're jealous, like as a joke. And then some people got mad, like, what do you mean you're half white, your hair grows faster? I'm just saying what I experienced, man. Because I have black friends and their hair doesn't grow at all. And then mixed guys, their hair grows like way faster for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I could attest to that because there was one particular vlogger. I'm not gonna name her. I don't want to put her on blast. You know, put her dreads on blast.
Yeah.
But she's like a year ahead of me, and my hair is like nearly past her length. So it's like, yeah, I guess it's evident that people's hair do grow faster than others.
Right.
But it's hard to see.